These Astartes once spent their days creating great works of art, but were forever changed by a mysterious stranger that came from within the warp. The Angels Penitent are a Blood Angels successor chapter with a dark past. On the surface, they were artisans, loyal to the Emperor and knowledgeable beyond compare, but underneath the veil, their chapter magister and his architects were using twisted warp sorcery to manipulate their chapter's Astartes. When a mysterious stranger known only as the Undying Martyr emerged from the massive warp wound disguised as a forest that had formed on the chapter's homeworld, he informed the chapter's chaplains of this heresy. Almost immediately, the chapter began to break down. A civil war broke out between those who would oppose the architects and those wishing to defend them, with those same architects ultimately being massacred within the Librarius, which the remaining chaplains then burned to the ground thereafter. Chaplain Malvoisin stepped up to lead the now decimated chapter, changing their war cry from "We shall rise on burning wings" to a somewhat direct "The Emperor condemns." Any artistic endeavors were put to an immediate halt, and all of the art previously created was destroyed. Anyone caught practicing the chapter's old ways was threatened with the pain of death. The chapter's Marines would practice extreme self-mutilation and denial as their loyalty was challenged, seeing themselves as the heretics that they once swore to eliminate. The protection offered by the architect's rituals was lost, and many Astartes began falling to the effects of the Black Rage and Red Thirst, the number of Death Company Marines going from almost zero to the hundreds. Even scouts became vulnerable, and the Angels Penitent stood on the brink of extinction at the hand of the curses that they had once put to rest. The mysterious stranger now sits at the head of the Crown of Thorns, a governing body set up by the chaplains. However, some believe that this would-be prophet who emerged from the reverie may himself be an agent of chaos, and that one day the architects will return with the Angels Penitent once again seeking salvation, knowledge, and the beauty of artistry.